the midst of this conspiracy steps a small group of heroes. Their adventures will take them far to the north and into the heart of the Empire. They will be both Catspaw and foil. They will be embroiled in politics and war. And they alone will save the Empire from its greatest enemy, the enemy within.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to The Enemy Within, live here on RVTV. How we all doing, everybody?
Spectrum, don't give out like a bitch this time.
Please, we do not need that happening again. Anyways, we're back again and get this one more shot, ladies and gentlemen, on the shades. And joining me, of course, is my lovely wife, Lady K, and the boys, Matty Jay, Mike Shell, BioHybrid, and Mildra the Monk. Folks, how we doing tonight?
Right, doing good here.
I want booze.
So
Actually,
wait.
Hold that thought. I'll be right back.
If you
So
want
for the
booze,
boys,
go-
that means we have to help out Dalton Castle.
Oh, God.
I am not going out. I am not going out without a shirt. It's too fucking cold out.
Amen to that.
Oh, amen, brother.
I get it. I have not seen it go double digits in at least a week. Double positive digits. Let me clarify. That's why I am so glad I found that little gimmick called the fucking weather, which unfortunately doesn't seem to want to work right now.
What the forecast? I told you! I told you! Oh God, ladies and gentlemen, be afraid, be very afraid. Lady K has alcohol.
Hit the devil. I was gonna say that if Lady K wants booze, maybe she could just go to a stand-up club.
And just to clarify, even down here in Florida, we're reaching into the high 40s, which I know is not much for you guys, but we're already getting in the 40s down here, so you know it's fucking cold.
Yeah, apparently over in Georgia they're breaking out the frost warnings because, well, if there's even a tiny hint of an inch of the potential for snow, Georgia loses its goddamn fucking mind. And yeah, I get it. It's the South. It's not going to snow that often, but still. And yeah, am I a bit biased on the matter? Yeah, probably. But at the same time, putting out warnings about ice like you're getting hit with 14 inches or something. A little excessive. All right, so anyway,
Actually, hold that thought. Lady K is still looking for food.
oh boy. The good thing that I will say about New Year's is that Bright, that film that apparently all the critics ended up hating, it's actually not bad. It is basically Shadowrun LA 2017 in all but name.
It is a thing. It has Will Smith in it. It was okay. Moving on.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just waiting for Lady K to get back.
Yeah, she just wants something to eat to go with her booze.
And I'm starting to regret sharing that 4-panel thing that I found of the Samurai Jack Johnny Bravo crossover, because ever since I shared that, my notifications have been absolutely exploding. Like, I'll come home from work and there's like 700 notifications on Twitter.
All right, let's do this because I've got a while to my turn anyway.
All right, and the first person who's up is the mask.
Yep. Since I decided that I've had enough of these skanky Slaneshians screwing with my shit. I went first.
Yeah, because you said me first.
Yeah.
Because your talent.
So you're tired of these motherfucking demons in this motherfucking realm?
Yeah.
You know, don't give the Slanesh demons ideas.
Or a plane, for the love of God, let's not do that. Let's not gimmick that infringement.
No, I'm just saying, calling them a motherfucker, that'd probably be a compliment.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that goes without saying. Moving on.
Oh. All right. All right, so it's going to be the Mask of Slanesh. Let's... All right. And the only person who's not getting targeted with this is Falco, because the mask is going to be using
What's it called?
Chanson of Changing, and so that's going to be. Let's see, that's 2 difficulty. And coordination. 3.
Is he in close range or no?
Medium range.
Damn it.
All right. Out. Three boons, 1 bane. It misses, but if anybody who has an action recharging, that recharges increased by 1.
Well, we haven't even gone yet, so not gonna happen.
Nope, I do.
Oh, I got a point.
But everyone else, does that count for anyone else who drops an action?
I think they have to already have an action recharging.
Yeah.
All right, so it doesn't really affect everyone except Mike then. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Poor bastard.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
No, because he's still going first.
That's not what I meant.
No, the way my character works is that the more I have recharging, the better my attacks are.
Yep.
So you just helped him. Congratulations, asshole.
Yeah.
And again, that's probably still a compliment for them.
The thing that you notice as it's moving is that the mask never stops dancing. even when it's within and I'm going to inflict 1 stress in order to do dramatic flourish, and this is going up against Matty. So let's.
Is that physical or magical?
No, that's physical. All right, and this is going to be Matty. I need you to roll discipline willpower.
Discipline and willpower?
Yep.
Good thing I'm trained in discipline. What's the challenge?
1.
Thank you. Rolling. You're looking for the straight, or you're looking for the straight answer, or you just want the list?
I want the list.
2 successes, 2 boons.
All right. That is still enough for me. That is still enough for me to hit because I got 5 successes, 1 bane, and 1 stress fatigue.
All right. So, what's the wound count? Actually, hold on. Total defense would be 3 then. Okay, my soak is 9. Let's just focus on the soak.
All right. So that's only 7 damage. So
and soak is 9. So that's a no hitter.
That's a 1 hitter.
1 wound. I'll take that.
All right.
Well, we'll just call it. Ooh, that slipped a little bit. Nicked me.
And And
oh shit, he's going after me.
Nope, I go back to the back of the line.
Oh yeah, that's right. You already had yours, so I got to skip that on the turn order thing.
Yep.
All right, Aristale, you're up.
All right. Well, no sense for me moving around right now since I'm pretty much right in range of our big friend here. So.
All right, hang on. I need to check one thing. Okay, you don't suffer that effect. All right.
So we'll make this simple. Snapshot.
All right, hang on a second.
No, every time I hear Snapchat, I can't help it. Like you're shooting from the hip.
He basically is.
So I wasn't too far off.
Okay. Are you targeting one? Are you targeting one of the daemonettes, or are you targeting the mask?
I'm targeting the mask.
All right. That is going to be 6 misfortune and 1 challenge.
Damn! All right, 6 successes, 1 righteous success that rerolls into a boon.
All right. Just gonna. Although, hang on a second. I'm going to. If you can use that, boon, or if you're just doing straight. Nope, it's not. It's not quite enough.
I need 2 boons for that, but I still get the +2 damage, so that's good enough for me.
Yep. Now I would be reducing that but there's one problem. You have
Pierce
you
too.
have Pierce. So let's see. That is.
So that'll be a straight up 8 damage.
Yep, 8 damage. Hang on, word is being a bit of a dick at the moment. Okay, 8 damage. Not quite enough to do the to do that effect, but it's close. And now it's this Daemonette's turn.
Hold that thought.
All right, twice. Roll again. Add 1 challenge.
Already
The
there.
lady is multitasking.
What? He can walk and chew gum at the same time?
Cooking. I'm running back and forth between my computer and a frying pan.
Ah.
And if you're not careful, it's going to turn into a frying pan that goes upside your head.
All right, 3 success, 1 boon, 1 Sigmar's Comet.
Also, the fact that he forgot there was a second shot, monk o'clock, motherfucker.
Yeah, I think so. What time is it, Matty?
It's monk o'clock, mother. How about that shit?
Yeah,
First one of the new year.
Yep, I think I deserve that because, well, I made that rule. Now that said, let's see, that's 6, so that's gonna be plus, so it's still 8. That's and however, that does mean one important thing.
Time to roll.
All right, guys.
Yep,
I'm taking
roll.
my I'm taking my headphones out really quick. I've just got to be able to hear what's going on while I'm cooking.
All right, that's for half damage, and I need you to roll 1 more for Sigmar's Comet. Make sure to add 10.
Already done.
All right, so 36 and 45. 36. Gouged eye. Suffers to all fellowship checks and observation checks concerning vision.
We
Severity
received
3.
a new Twitch follower.
45. Low blow.
Yes! Yes!
I get the first one! Yes! Also, thank you, Supernova, for the Twitch follow.
And for that, he shot me in the dick. Why? Why did he keep shooting me in the dick? I got an idea.
If you tell me to hit him really hard one more time, I'm gonna shoot you in the dick!
So,
to answer a question from Supernova in the chat, no. Followers are free. If you want to be a subscriber, that you pay for. That gives you access to our exclusive Twitch emotes and access to our VIP Discord channels. But that is optional. Followers just allow you to keep up and let you know when we're going live.
You don't have to subscribe, but we thank you if you do.
It's better value than the WWE network, that's for sure.
Oh, shit.
alright. Now for the
better value.
Now for the Demonette's turn. And she's gonna make a beeline, and yeah, that's gonna be one aim. That's gonna be one strike with the claws aimed at you again, NL.
Okay, then I'm going to take with advanced parry.
All right.
Oh, no, change that. Speed of Assyrian. Must conservative.
So I'm adding two misfortune to that. One challenge.
Yep. 3 misfortune, because I also trained it. And I have a second assuring card, another Way of the Sword card activated, and I'm trained in coordination.
Another, because the moon's up.
That's no moon. All right. One success, one boon, one stress.
So I take 1 damage.
I forgot to add in one final thing, and because what's your defense?
My defense is 2.
And they came up blanks.
Ah.
So let's see. Damage. Soak.
9.
Yeah, you're only taking 1 hit.
Yep.
And Alwyn, it's now your turn.
Give her a minute. Honey, can't hear ya. Still can't hear ya. Give her a minute. She's having mic troubles again.
Testing, testing, 1, 2.
There we go.
Okay. Perfect timing because I just finished cooking for 1. 2, did we recharge on the way over here?
Yes. Enough time has passed to recharge that.
Perfect. I'm channeling power.
Alrighty then. Conservative or reckless?
Conservative.
Alright. Roll channeling, willpower, and add only 1 challenge dice.
Okay.
Got it?
Almost. Oh, yeah, baby.
Alright, lay it on me.
7 successes, 2 boons, 3 righteous successes, 1 of which rolls into a blank, 1 of which rolls into another boon, and the last rolls into a Sigmar's Comet. Damn!
Because of these... Come on, stop acting up, Foxit. All right. So I think Okay, so your equilibrium would be 7. So you gain 6 power, and how many boons did you roll total?
3.
3. The next time you cast a light order spell, add 1 fortune dice.
That's going to be right now.
Oh, so you're doing a quick cast.
Yes.
All right, what's getting casted?
Demon Bane. And I don't think I have to tell you who I'm going for.
You're going for the mask?
Oh, yeah.
And it's gonna be smoking.
All right, I have to roll resilience. Let me get that. And I have to roll resilience toughness. I don't have resilience trained, so I'm gonna be rolling straight toughness. And okay, good news, you're getting 1 extra fortune die. Bad news, here's the bad news. You're rolling 4 misfortune, 1 challenge.
Here we go. Ha! 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 Not as good as my other roll, but it will definitely do.
All right, what do you got?
8 successes, 2 boons, 1 righteous success that rolls into another boon.
Okay. The bad news, the boons unfortunately canceled out. I got 3 successes and 3 boons. That's the bad news. The good news is that you're still dealing 10 wounds.
Ha!
Which, yeah, have you ever, which is one of those cases of exploding until the dancing stopped only because the mask is dead.
Well, I guess they're not going to dance again because their guilty feet have gotten over them.
Oh.
So this does turn into scanners. Boom.
Yeah, except Scanners was an explosion of blood. This is an explosion of light.
Well. Aww.
Alright, now
Thanks.
next is this Damonette, who's going to be moving right over here and taking a swing at Falco with the weird ass claws that. You're not
Go ahead.
You're not sure if the claws are normal claws or tentacles, and the answer is probably yes.
Improved block with resilience trained.
Alright, so I'm going to be adding 1. And what is your defense?
That would be a 3.
by the by, what, Mildra?
One. Yeah.
All right, go ahead and say that really clear. I just had something I wanted to tell you.
Okay. The net success is 1 success and 1 boon. So it is go. And what's your so your soak is going to be reduced by 1. So what would it be currently?
If it's reduced by 1, it's 6.
You're only taking 1 damage.
This is a scratch. A scratch.
You scratch your arms off.
Get back here! I'll bite your knees off.
What were you going to say, Lady K?
I don't know whether to kiss you or kick you for introducing me to that Amino remix.
The answer is probably yes.
Because that bitch goes on repeat whenever I'm in the clean room.
You're welcome. Let's see, and now is another one of the Daemonette's turns. Gonna move right over here and take a guarded position. Same with moving here. Alright. Whistler, batter up.
Oh, I was gonna batter up against the lady who hit me, but she's disappeared in a fit of lightning bullshit.
I never said the mask was a she.
It.
That's better.
Hey, Ollie, I got one over here if you want some fun.
Phrasing.
You want this one over here?
Murr. Hammer Bros.
Oh, fuck.
You've been waiting a long ass time to say that, haven't you?
I didn't say the other thing.
First off, as a longtime Mario player, fuck the Hammer Bros.
Yes. Yes, 1,000 times.
Especially in Lost Levels where they put them fucking underwater.
Yeah, that's a pile of bullshit right there.
Then again, it's Lost Levels, the first troll game.
Oh, yeah. Benny, so you want me over here?
If you would be so kind.
So I'm more inclined to help my brother over here.
Whatever floats your boat.
Because he's currently flanked by 2 of those things. And you got your own hammer, bro. You're going to be good.
Yeah, 2 against 2 is a lot more fair.
Exactly. Now, I don't know if I can move over here.
Varric would be very pleased with the 2-on-1 odds.
Jesus Christ, it's the first time we've said this all year, but give it in your damn pants! Hey, so moving over here is a good move there, or am I on the rock?
You're on the rock.
You're on the rock.
Alright, I'll move over.
And you can smell what he's cooking.
I would probably say better move down here because you're still flanked.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, probably
So
around
over here?
Either there or there.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, there.
Yep, that'll work.
Make up your mind.
He's over there, he's over there, and up there.
Well, you know, we got to plan out the move. We got to let we got to call the move, but at the same time, we got to move.
Ollie turned into a pinball.
Hey, big silver shiny, yeah.
Jesus. Well.
And when he does hit it, it's gonna go ping.
Anyway. Oliver, what do you got? What do you have in mind?
Well, several things in mind, matter of fact. The first of which is...
I'm going to pretend you did not say that.
premature ejaculation on that bun, but it still works. Okay. Phrasing. Boom. Moving on. Well, the original idea was to see if I can take out these two demonettes over here. Those two things. You know, that's covering my ruler. But obviously it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that. So I'm going to swing for the fences for this one over here. Great Hammer is equipped. Or, well, the hammer. We'll just call it the hammer.
Yep.
Call me Greg Valentine.
The hammer down?
Yeah, you can say that. So, let's see. Let me do a little bit of setup here, because there will be some setup. I'm going to go a regular hammer swing for the first one. I get the feeling we might do more later. I want to keep that for later. Let's see. 3 of those, 3 of those, 5 of those, because I know my count. I'm going to do a regular swing of the hammer towards the one demon lady that's over here.
All right.
I just need the challenge and misfortune.
All right. Give me a second to load this thing up. All right. Let's see. Defense. And it is going to be active. It is going to be activating. It's going to be activating It's going to be activating Piccolo's favorite word.
Dodge.
Dodge.
I thought it was Gohan.
No, dodge. You know, a dodge. You know, hey Piccolo, what's your favorite kind of car? Dodge.
So this is going to be 2 challenge and 1 misfortune.
All right, 2 challenge, 1 misfortune. Let me load that up real quick, and I shall roll. Ooh. Boy, I like that. I like that a lot. So, I have 3 successes, 5 boons, and 2 righteous successes. 1 rolled blank, 1 rolled into another success.
Five boons, you say?
5 boons, yes sir.
Which... Hang on, let me check.
I know there's a crit in there.
Yeah, but keep in mind a couple of things. 1, your crit rating is 1 with that hammer.
Yes. I am fully aware of that.
Unfortunately, you did not get a Sigmar's Comet. Actually, it wouldn't have mattered anyway because you're using a basic attack.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't take effect. However, that still means that if 3 is not enough criticals to do, how many can you do?
5, motherfucker, 5. And that's definitely past the threshold. If that's not past the threshold, something's wrong.
Yeah, it's past the threshold. That's why I'm not going to have you roll. It's just a case of...
Play it.
It's a very red, pink, and purple pancake.
We receive a new Twitch subscriber.
Also, Kiryu Crimson, thank you for the resub.
Thank you for the resub. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Yes. Yes. Also,
I was gonna go with either that or there's just a head, because everything else is just kind of stuck.
Yeah, that is a demon's head, and then you keep the gag going for 5 minutes. But we don't have that time.
Yep. Anyway, Falco, you're up.
Alright, since I'm already near the son of a bitch. Sigmar's Hammer. Conservative.
Hey, brother Falco! Squish him!
My pleasure.
Points at the puddle of goo.
Okay.
Sigmar's Hammer, Conservative. I've already added the 2 Misfortune because of the Cursed Wastes.
There's that, and there's one other factor. Hang on a second. Let's see how. Are you doing this conservative or reckless?
Conservative.
All right, 3 favor. I'd say you've got enough.
Yeah, since I haven't done anything.
All right, 1 challenge, 1 misfortune.
So that bumps that up to 3. 3 characteristic, 1 conservative, 1 fortune, 4 expertise, 3 misfortune, and 1 challenge.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
I was just about to make that joke, thank you.
We're in January. No Christmas jokes.
And the kitchen sink. Rolling and... Ooh! Put this in your pipe and smoke it. 5 successes, 2 boons, 1 delay, 1 righteous that turns into another boon.
Very nice.
All right, so that's gonna be plus 3 damage and plus 2 critical. And let's see how many boons?
3 total.
3 total. So let's see what your crit rating is. So that's 8 damage and 2 crit and 2 crit.
And I gained 2 favor back because of my faith card.
Yep. Rome, why do you have to be so slow right now? Ah, there we go. Okay, so that's going to be 8 damage and 2 crits. So you're going to be rolling 3, and make sure to apply the plus 10 rule.
On it. First one, Biddy.
All right.
Second, 25. And third, 45.
All right, 50. Minor nuisance, add 1 misfortune die to willpower checks. 25. Dizzying blow. Mental checks gain Bane. I can add or remove one recharge to an action currently recharging. And 44. There's our second low blow.
Boom!
I hit him in the schlong so hard it made him dizzy.
There's a part of me that gets the low blow sound effect.
That's not on me. That's on the dice gods.
What is up with all the fucking cock shots tonight?
I repeat what I just said.
And now that since this happened, I have to do this. Sure, you can.
That's not a sure you can. That's a sure you cock.
So yeah. So yeah, one in the face, and then with the other end of the hammer, right where the sun don't shine.
Oh, a spike in their spike. Ooh.
Ooh. Welcome to Spike TV. Hey, let's talk to the guys at Spike, the makers of Fire Pro Wrestling.
What? Not dead yet.
You know, I wonder what happened to Spike Dudley. Okay, I'll stop.
Yeah.
I'm out of Spike puns.
Alrighty then. So that is a total of 8. That is a total of 8 damage, which gets reduced to 7 because of soak. Sorry, you don't have pierce.
It's okay.
And now, one of the ones that you picked a fight with is going to be striking back. Anel.
Okay, I'll go with advanced dodge. No, wait, I've used it. No, advanced parry. Never mind. Sorry.
All right. Add one more. Agility's 1. 5. There, good measure. Oh boy. Maybe not. Let's see. And I gotta do one more. Okay. 3 successes, 2 boons. Which is going to be a total of, and since you already got hit with this attack at least once, right?
Yeah, the one that Ollie squashed had attacked me.
All right. Which means that your soak is reduced by 2 for this attack. And that's a total damage of 7.
So my soak was 7.
All right, so even with that, is your soak current?
No, my soak is 9. But you said
All right.
my soak goes down 2, so 7.
All right, so you're only taking 1 then. All right, and now it's the rally, which means, once again, it's time for a fear check.
Willpower discipline?
Yeah, willpower discipline, 2 challenge dice.
1 for me, since it's because of my abilities. Let's see.
And when everybody's done, I'm gonna run down, and I just need the short version.
Gotcha. Ooh. I like this.
1 minute.
Ready here.
Ready?
Ready.
All right, Matty.
That's a yes. With a Sigmar's comment of all things.
Mike.
Success.
Shades.
Success.
Lady K.
Success.
Bio.
Ding!
All right. Anel, you're up.
I thought with my Okay, I'm up. All right, so that will
Me first doesn't change your initiative. You just had to skip it that last time because you already acted.
Okay. Then in that case, then I am going to go ahead.
That and we had a lot more people, a lot more mooks the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go with Path of the Autumn Wind. And I'm enhancing that with Weapon Master Strike.
All right, what are you taking off?
One of everything.
All right. So make sure to take that off the die pool appropriately. I'm assuming you're doing conservative, so that's going to be that is going to be 2 misfortune and not two, 3 misfortune and 1 challenge.
Okay. And just right on that. That takes off 1 conservative, 1 of my stance dice, 1 of fortune, and 1 expertise.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Bending over for the dice gods. Failure, 2 boons, 2 delays.
Ah.
Mulligan.
Okay. 3 success, 2 boons, 1 chaos star.
Okay, bad news. Because you got a chaos star, it's going to get 1 free shot at you before damage is resolved.
Okay. And I have no other. Well, can I declare a advanced dodge?
Yes, you can.
Okay. That's my last
Right, so that's-
active defense.
All right, so that's. Let's see. Two successes and 2 stress. Hang on. Never mind, just 2 stress straight.
So no, not even a success?
Nope,
Wow.
just gets inflicted with 2 stress. Unfortunately, no banes, so that effect isn't going to be happening. And now for your end of the bargain. Okay. Let's see. Now remind me, what did you get?
3 successes and 2 boons.
All right, 3 successes. So you're gonna be doing no damage. And let's take a look at Weapon Master Strike Conservative. Normal damage. 1 critical. How many ranks in Discipline do you have?
In discipline, I've got 3.
All right, that's Pierce 3, which goes right through its defense. And since it's doing 1 critical wound, whichever it deals extra damage according to that wound severity. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say you're gonna be making that 3 crits, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. So that's going to be 8 damage. So let's see. First one's 35. Second one?
One.
$88. We're gonna see some serious shit. And 79. Okay. Alright. 35. Garish Scar. 1 misfortune to fellowship checks, 1 fortune die to intimidate checks. So far the extra severity is at 3 unless something beats it. 88. Traumatic blow. Add misfortune to resist fear or terror. And 79. Short of breath. Suffers 1 fatigue each time you use an active defense. That means you did a total of 11 damage because the highest severity was 3. So, off with its head. And its arm. And its other arm.
And that claw thing.
Yeah. Plus an arm after that. Alright, Aristeo, you're up.
Okie dokie then. Well, since those guys are taken care of, I'm gonna move I'll move right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my twin pistols.
Which one you aiming at?
I'm gonna aim for this one.
Alright. Are you using the expertise rule, or are you just gonna be rolling it? Or sorry, not the expertise rule, the mastery rule.
Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. You know, let's go ahead and use the mastery rule.
All right, so which in that case, I need you to pick a second target.
That's easy. I'm just going for the one right next to it.
Okay, that's going to be oh, and since they're both going to try and use dodge, so that's going to be 4 misfortune and 1 challenge.
All right. Two successes, 1 stress fatigue.
All right. So you're hitting them both for +2 damage, which is gonna be. Hang on. All right, so you're hitting them for 8. That's 8 damage straight for the first time, and two gun rule applies, which means that you're rolling, and this is where loopholes end up working in your favor. Because the way I wrote it, when you're using the 2-gun rule, you roll the exact pool that you did before, just with 1 more challenge die. That means that you apply the mastery rule again.
All right, 5 success, 1 stress fatigue.
All right, that is 8 more damage on both. which equates to double kill.
Boom. Why do we keep going back to that scene in Indiana Jones? One that I don't know which one it is. Like it's in Raiders.
Oh yeah, the scene
We
where
got the dancers where they got the blades and everything else. We got the one guy showing off his skill with the sword. Indiana Jones. Pow!
Yep, just because he had
Yeah.
dysentery.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
All
what I
right.
have in my head.
Yep.
Two dancers dancing around with their blades. You go, yeah, pal.
And Alwyn, you're up.
Alrighty. Okay, Falco, looks like it's time to give you some assistance.
Thank you, Lady Alwyn. Much appreciated.
Alright, where is it? Mildra, where's the card for... never mind, I found it.
You're looking for splints and bandages? Yeah, it's going to be near the bottom.
That works too, okay. Can that be my minor?
Yes.
Okay, because first things first, I'm going to use exorcism.
Okay, and then, yeah, I do think you've got enough.
I do, I
Enough.
have just enough.
Mm-hmm. All right, conservative.
Always and forever.
Okay. One challenge, two misfortune. We're both rolling the same thing. Discipline, willpower.
How many challenge misfortune?
One challenge, two misfortune.
Wait, does that... I get to add my fortune die and all that jazz, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, almost screwed up the roll there. You ready?
Hit me.
Lay it on us.
7 successes, 2 boons, 2 Sigmar's comets, 1 righteous success. That rolls into another boon.
You know, exercise is really good for your health.
It's his.
This is the point where Mildred just throws his dice in the
Yep.
air and says, "Fuck it."
I was only rolling 7 dice total. There was no way I was beating that.
What's the white magic version of Suplex City?
Light magic fuck you up.
If you've seen,
I'll say Exorcism Expressway.
I like the
The
sound of
Hammer
that. The Exorcism Express.
actually, question: who here is familiar with the Hammer of Dawn?
That sounds very familiar.
Gears, satellite laser.
Oh!
Only way to reliably kill a berserker because they're so goddamn tough.
Yeah, I can see that.
All right, now for splints and bandages.
All right,
Assuming
conservative.
Falco's the one need it.
Yep.
Well, there's other people that need it. I can heal myself. You help them, Lady Alwyn.
Yeah, I've got 2 little nicks on me.
Yeah, healer.
I'm coming.
I'm fully trained in first aid as well.
I'm coming.
She can go first, I'll go last. And I might as well get prepped.
So, Bio, who's on first?
Hey-o.
Oh! What's on second?
I don't know.
Third base.
Yep. Yeah, I had to go with that one. And anyway, so
I can add my I can add first aid to this as well, right? Or is it just strictly intelligence?
for splints and bandages, if you've got first aid, you can add that. Otherwise, it's going to be straight intelligence with 1 challenge dice.
I've set mine up as well.
Alright, Anel, let's do this.
Thankfully, all I have is a couple of
Armor off, lay down.
Oh, God.
Alright,
Oh, my.
I've already rolled for
Hey,
myself.
I'm a war healer, alright? I have seen more schlongs than I care.
Mildra, I rolled mine. I'm not using splits and bandages.
Ready?
All right.
I got 5 straight success.
Alrighty then.
So I'm pretty much good to go.
Yep, you're good to go. Lady K, what did you get?
Just
Yeah,
heal him.
that's a heal.
Just don't even bother. Just say he's
8
healed.
successes, 1 Sigmar's Comet, 1 righteous success that rolls into the righteous success that rolls into another Sigmar's Comet.
Yeah, we're all set to 0 on this shit. We're good.
Okay. You're 2 things. Matty, you're fully recovered. That's the one thing. 2. For the next 24 hours, you can ignore the first critical wound of a severity that's 2 or less.
That's me, cause I don't think Matty got hit.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I only got 1 wound.
Oh yeah, you got the 1 wound. I thought you were.
I was the one who didn't get hit. All I had was 2 stress on me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the mask hit him.
Oh yeah.
Mask him. I couldn't you give it the receipt.
No, that was me.
No, yeah. No, I helped.
Nobody hits my boys.
And
I walk over to Alwyn healing him and see how well she good is like, what the heck am I even here for?
hammer time.
You know.
Ba-da-da-da. Ba-bum. Ba-da.
And at any rate, let me switch that out. And
You're here because if you can't heal him, you can kill him.
I hope I'm not trying to kill my friends, but
no,
You have
that's
a
because
purpose.
you just beat him near to death and then heal him later, so you can do it again.
Yeah, pretty much. That's if you have a sadistic side to you.
Right. As you continue on, you stand beneath the floating castle, looking up as it drifts slowly about in a seemingly random pattern. You can see that the rock on which it stands is shaped like a distorted letter S, long and sinuous. You hear what sounds like the muttering of 1,000 birds, and occasionally a leathery winged form flutters out for a brief flight from the lower reaches of the flying rock. There's no obvious way to get up there.
Who wants to try to lasso it? Hello?
Shall I give it a shot?
how high up is it?
About as high as a small. It is very, very high. You're not going to be last. First off, you're not going to be lassoing. Second off, there's not a whole lot of stable rock that will. You can tell that there's not really stable enough rock to do any kind of lassoing. And 3, every few seconds you see parts of the rock change.
Oh, I was talking about the demon. I was talking about lassoing the demon, but that was a joke. Bear in mind, I have alcohol.
All right, fair enough, but still.
While we're staring at the castle, I take out one of my clumps of Gesundheit and hand it to Alwyn. Here, just in case you need a little extra help with your first aid.
Did you not see what I just did?
For those who, you do see what looks like Furies heading in and out of the castle. And as well as a few that seem to make a home of the rookery on the lower reaches of it. So if you want to try and grab one of them.
Tell you what, Arsteo's got the best coordination out of all of us.
All right, Arsteo, I want you to roll. I would want you to, if you're going to do this, roll coordination to see if you can lasso one of the flying creatures around the castle when it swoops nearby.
All right, what's the challenge?
This is not going to be easy because you're doing it in an unfamiliar spot where footing is constantly changing in subtle ways. So this is going to be 3 challenge, 3 misfortune.
That's not too bad. I'll go ahead and throw in 1 fortune point just to be safe.
All right, and question: Are you going to be using Favored by Fate?
Remind me what that is again?
Once per session, you can add 2 fortune die to a single check.
You know what? I don't use that one, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I didn't even realize I had that.
This is gonna be like Paycope's Bill trying to ride the tornado.
And since my coordination is pretty well trained, I'll go ahead and try it as well. I'm going to spend 2 fortune points on it.
All right. You try and see if you can wrangle a couple of them. Gonna take some extra rope, and keep in mind you've got 1 shot at this.
Okay, ready here.
All right, and roll. I'm going to need the short answer in both cases. So, Mike,
success.
Shades,
success.
Yes.
All right. So you do manage to. Here's the good news. You managed to yank one of the things, which is not. You thought it was something akin to. Hang on, he's coming. Achoo!
Because tight.
Yeah, I already gave you some.
Haha.
Hi-oh.
At least it came out. I hate the teasing sneeze.
Oh, I know, right?
Mm-hmm. Like either sneeze or get off the pot. Anyway, you thought it looked like a fury from an old storybook, but instead it looks a little more something like this.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, it looks like the bonefish from Toriko.
Okay.
It's got a jellyfish look to it, yeah.
Here's the good news. You managed to lasso the thing. Here's the bad news. A lasso is not an automatic pull. Strength check.
Ollie!
You want some help?
I could use some.
This is going to be a contested, straight strength check.
Just a characteristic?
If you want,
I think all three of them can do it.
Reckless only if you want to use stance dice.
So no expertise for a dice in there then.
If it's
a strength athletics check, then yeah, I'd throw it in there.
Yeah.
I'm going to be helping the Nell out.
Yeah, because he said it's gonna be a reckless throw, so
It's either reckless or just characteristics.
I'm going to help Anel out with a couple.
There's no fortune. There's no fortune in this. I'm rolling.
Was any fortune? Is fortune challenge? Mildra,
say again.
What's the misfortune or challenge?
It's contested, so there isn't.
All right.
2 misfortune, 2 challenge.
Oh crap! I have to re-roll then.
nope. I'm gonna use my special ability. Once a session, I can take out a challenge.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I'm screwed.
All right, ready here.
Nope on my part.
Ready here.
Okay, here. Okay. Now this is going to be a case of asking for the short version. If you manage to get over 3 successes and over 3 successes with no chaos stars, then it's a yes. If you didn't, then it's a no.
What about boons or Sigmar's comments? Do they count?
Sigmar's comments are going to cancel out a chaos star. Boons and banes aren't going to be as much of a factor in this.
If we get exactly 3, are we good?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm good.
God damn it, Mildra. Ah. I'm good. We're ready.
Yep. So, success here.
All right. Matty?
Give me a minute. Jesus, the last few shows, man, it's been like straight thing. It's like the longest awesome success list, and I can't read it because it's like.
Screen cap it and put it in the chat.
Oh. Well, I can't do that. I will do this. I can copy and paste the thing. But needless to say, yeah, that's a success. I put the list in the chat.
All right, hang on a second. Let me scroll into that. Yeah.
Needless to say, yeah, that's a thing.
Yep.
Whoa, 5 Sigmar's comments. Holy shit.
So, with that said, you do manage to wrestle the things back, which is less like lassoing and more like fishing, just without the water. But the things eventually stop writhing enough for you to bring them closer to where you were. And you're able to kind of improvised steer the thing into the area. And let's see. All right. As you approach the castle, you see that it's a tangle of walls, turrets, and spires, put together at random. The walls are constructed of a strange stone whose surface is dotted with faces and projecting limbs, as though hundreds of damned souls are trapped within the stone. Its gates seem to be made of a smooth metal whose colors shift constantly, but the gates do appear solid. However, as you get closer to the castle, you notice that the gates are insubstantial. You could pass right through the metal as though it was nothing more than mist. And with that, let me... Okay. Here's where things are going to get interesting.
Oh, like they were before?
Wyatt, keep in mind, I am doing a thing here. For starters, let me move you over to the layout of the castle. The castle is the very essence of Tzeentch's nature, and the layout is not constant. Now, here's what I want everyone to do. Because as you go in, you noticed a veil through one of the windows, because the things are moving a lot closer, and as you get closer to the castle, a bolt of multicolored lightning hits the screamers, and it seems like you've gotten knocked off the thing, but you managed to land on solid ground.
All right.
That's the good news. The bad news is I need everybody to roll me one challenge die and tell me what the result is. And this is one of those cases where I need the long version.
No characteristics?
No characteristics, just one straight challenge die.
Fuck me sideways.
No, thank you. Not my job.
We just left Slanesh's realm. Why do you want that?
I'm saying this is Bio, not as Falco.
I thought Falco was a man of the cloth.
Just the one die, right?
One die.
Yeah, and hang on, I need to adjust my map a little bit. Because
He's a big map.
It's a very big map.
yes, it is. And unfortunately, if I zoom out too far, it's gonna spaz out on me. Alright. It is very hard to find decent maps sometimes. All right, there we go. Now, what I need is for everyone to roll me. Like I said, everybody roll me that one challenge. And I'm going to, as usual, go through each. So, Matty, what do you got?
Just a straight failure.
Okay.
It was just a one challenge.
Well, here's the thing. If we're just rolling a straight challenge, we're not rolling anything else. They're all going to be failures.
Yeah.
So what's the summary underneath that?
So he lands right in the middle of the main hall. Why are you? There we go. So that's where he ends up. You can see right there.
Okay.
All right, Mike.
Blank.
All right. NL lands right next. You can, as you get up, you can see that NL's right next to you.
Hello.
Damn, Lenny's hard on the knees.
Shades.
Blank.
All right, and Lady K.
Failure.
Blank or challenge?
No, it just literally legit says failure.
Yeah.
It doesn't
what
show
did
you the die
actually
result?
Roll. What does it say on the challenge dice?
Literally failure. Come look.
All right, so just one failure.
Just a one challenge, really.
No, failure. I will screen cap this shit.
Do it. Let me see.
And Bio?
Double challenge.
Ooh.
You got double challenge, dear.
Oh shit. Okay, well it says failure in the results.
Yeah, but because we're only rolling a challenge die, they're all going to be failures. So you have to look at the summary.
Oh.
Okay, which means...
So, Alwyn falls flat on her ass. Either that or she falls on somebody.
You end up landing on a table in what looks like a laboratory, and not too far from you is Falco. So you both are right there. The rest of you are in the keep. And you know what?
Right on the hardwood.
Superhero landing. No, these are hard on your knees.
Nice.
You laid on her knees. I got frickin' Dudley Boyd.
I decided.
Hey! What are you doing moving
what
us?
the hell?
I'm shrinking the map for the purpose of everyone's sanity. You're welcome.
All right.
Oh, at least you landed on the floor, Falco. Ow!
Ooh, yeah. I'd rather have the table right now. Wood is a lot more forgiving than stone.
Actually, I don't know, because if I landed on the table, wouldn't it have buckled?
Actually, if Bio landed on the table, it probably would have buckled because he's got all that armor.
So does that mean I landed on Falco? If that's the case, my ass is sore.
The way it looks is you're on the table, I'm on the floor.
Yeah. Mostly because you when you ended up getting hit, you kind of knocked him over.
So I took the concussive force of the stone with my armor.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be sore for a bit.
That makes two of us.
All right.
I've got no armor.
I got a lot of armor. Even that hurts still. Anyway, where are we?
That's a good question. Where are the rest of the boys?
Best we not split up while we go find them.
Okay.
Mildra, can I walk and channel at the same time?
No, it does take a significant amount of focus to try and channel power, so you would not be able to move.
You need to cheer right now, Alwyn?
Actually, I have an idea. Mildra, can I get a piggyback in the channel?
Technically, she's not
No.
walking.
Oh.
Come on, I'm not moving per se.
Thanks, Sigmar.
Except here's the imagine the following: trying to balance a tea set while you're on a mechanical bull.
Yeah, I wouldn't try that either.
Yeah.
Eh,
Best to just let us both cheer while we're here. Then again, I really don't need to since I got a little bit.
You're both being reset back to equilibrium.
Oh,
Okay.
even better.
so I want to have the extra.
You know that's gonna just decay by the time you end up having to use it again, right?
It's better to do it during the battle. Anyway, let's go find the others.
Meanwhile, at the other part of the thing. All right,
Okay.
so
You find yourself in what looks like the bottom end of a tall round tower. I know what the map looks like, but keep in mind it's very hard to convey a area constantly changing with a static map.
I think at this point we're just looking at the very tall tower, spiral tower from World 5 of Mario 3.
Mm-hmm. And anyways, now here's you know that single challenge die you rolled? Every time you pass through what looks like a door, you're gonna have to roll that again.
Lovely.
Oh.
So this is gonna be basically like the doors you find in any Scooby-Doo episode.
You're in a castle that's in the domain of Zinch. What did you think was going to happen?
Oh, I knew. I'm just saying that's what I'm comparing it to.
And I'm just saying, change is kind of what he does. That's why nothing is static in this area. However, Shades, Matty, Mike, I want you each to roll observation intelligence.
Observation intelligence.
Any challenge?
Or misfortune.
2 challenge.
2 challenge.
Ready.
Ready.
All right. I just need whether or not it's a success. Shades,
Success.
Mike,
Success.
Matty.
Yep.
All right. The area looks like it's in the inside of the tower spire of a massive castle. But weirdly, if you look out the windows, you see nothing but empty air around and beneath it.
Okay, so don't step into a hole would be obvious advice.
At the center of the room, you see what looks like right at the up these stairs. You see this little structure over here looks like a very large looks like a very large tower that has a flagpole with the mark of Zinch on it. Beside it is a stout wooden trapdoor.
So, do you open the trap door?
You want to try and open the trap door? If you're going to try and open, you try and pull on it, but you note that it's bolted shut from the other side. You can try and brute force it, but that is going to be an athletics strength check with 4 challenge die and 2 misfortune.
You guys want me to do it?
You're the one who's good at breaking things.
Yeah, but if I fall through shit, you're in deep shit. Anyway, so you said 3 misfortune, 5 challenge, right?
No, 4 challenge, 2 misfortune.
2 misfortune, 4 challenge. I wasn't that far off. All right, let's see what we have here.
So you can't fall through. You still limit that 20
right.
brass.
Yeah. Well, good enough. 4 successes, 4 boons, 1 righteous success, which rolled into another righteous, which rolled into another righteous.
All right, you hear a mix of wood cracking and glass slowly breaking with a high pitched whine like the fat lady was just singing. But also the weird thing is that when you're trying to pull on the thing, you see what looks like hands and faces coming out of the wood as if it's trying to break out. Shades, Mike, I want you both of you are rolling discipline, willpower. This is going to be 1 challenge because this is a terror check.
Discipline will challenge. 3, 1.
All right,
Ready here. Ready here.
All right, success or failure? Mike?
Success.
Success.
All right. All right, so you You're a little creeped out, but it's par for the course in this realm. And now that you managed to yank the thing open and pry the hinge off in the process, Matty, and you see it's definitely a trapdoor with a ladder on it, but you can tell that it seems to go down a tunnel, but you can't see where it goes.
Okay.
You going down?
Part of me doesn't want to. Part of me wants to go up, kill the thing, go home. But, do we have
That's
any
cute.
other choice there, boys?
Well, first off, that's cute, thinking that you need to go up.
Well, if the logical progression is to go down...
Everything you know is wrong.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah, if the logical progression, if it progresses to us going home and beating this game, then let's do this.
All right. So So you're taking point, and the others are following you, or is it just you going down?
I'll cover his back end.
Shades.
I'll follow suit. I'd rather we not split up.
All right.
Actually, question though. What about the others?
I am getting to that.
Okay then, let's go.
And
All right. So you head down there. You keep going down. You keep going down.
technically, didn't we just pass through a door?
You went down into the trapdoor, which means I need to roll one challenge die. And hang on, I need to, as you end up going in the area where Alwyn and Falco are, all of a sudden they see a door open in the floor, and out of that comes the others.
You lot just scared the ever-loving hell out of me.
Trust me, we weren't expecting to find you here either.
What in Sigmar happened?
Well, we fell, we went into a keep, and then we found a thing, then we got another thing, went down, and then boom, right here.
So how
Those
do
are
we
words.
find Bearfaust from here?
First, we need to find ourselves.
Well, you're in what looks like a large, low-ceilinged room that's crowded with benches and cabinets of magical and alchemical equipment. The cluttered surroundings are very close. However, some of the objects seem to be semi-animated. You see what looks like a furnace, some shattered retorts, a stuffed crocodile, what looks like a model skeleton, a self-sweeping broom, because of course, and a beaker.
Why do I get the feeling I'm back in the old man's lab again?
Nope, not making the joke.
Anything that you want to try and investigate first?
I'm gonna look at the stuffed crocodile.
All right. You see a stuffed crocodile hanging from one spot of the ceiling, dropping to the ground as you approach.
Is it going tick, tick, tick?
It's not going tick, 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 but it is slowly moving, with its mouth open.
Ollie, put the hammer down.
Am I gonna say no to the lady here? Tell me what to do, bud. What's the challenge? What's the misfortune?
Basic attack, one challenge die.
Basically, the lady wants a set of shoes.
Yep, pretty much. Well, I'd call that squish. 3 successes, 2 boons, 1 righteous, which rolled into a Sigmar.
It goes squat, but it doesn't go squat with the usual amount of red. It goes squat like you just smashed a candle.
So, like, wax went everywhere.
Yeah. Also, the furnace that's on the wall. All of a sudden, you see it start to belch out a sheet of blue flame.
Definitely feeling like I'm back in Oppenheimer's lab again.
Let's see. I want to go ahead and investigate that beaker. If there's anything in that thing.
You see a crucible of purplish gray liquid bubbles on a stand over a spirit burner. It immediately, as you approach, it pours out a cloud of vapor that fills the immediate area. It's covering the nearby area in choking smoke.
Backing up, covering my mouth.
Yeah.
Boys, let's go out the door you came in.
What door?
They came through a door on the floor.
There is no.
It gone now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. No, there's no door. It's just wall. I told you, this place is constantly changing.
Goddamn Jareth.
Okay, can I try for an intuition check to try to see if I can't sense where another door may appear?
That's going to be 2 challenge die.
Challenge. Three. 4 and 3. Okay, 5 success, 1 Sigmar's comic, 1 righteous success that rolls into a boon.
You can't see an exit, but you can see that the beaker seems to be spewing it out as if it was animatedly coughing. But the gas kind of vanishes once it approaches the furnace, and not just dissipates. It's as if it moves back, like it's afraid of the fire.
Ollie, grab the beaker and throw it in.
Alwyn, grab the beaker, throw it in.
Yep.
Alright, let's do it.
That's going to be whoever's throwing. That's going to be athletics, strength, 2 challenge dice.
That's why I said,
You do it.
that's why I said Ollie, not
I
Ollie.
thought you said Alwyn.
Nope, I said Ollie.
All right, it's pretty much the same roll, but I had an extra challenge dice, so let me do that. Matt is rolling good tonight. Maybe not too hot, but pretty good. 3 successes, 1 boon, 1 righteous rolled into another boon.
All right, you managed to fling the beaker into the furnace. It sputters, and the furnace sputters and isn't burning, but the beaker shatters, the contents evaporating and the rest of the gas along with it. You do know that the gas smelled like it smelled like both roses and bad cheese at the same time.
Oh!
It seemed to shift between the two of them. However, you do see a small glint on the other end of the furnace. As if something's reflecting off some nearby light that you can't make out what it is from here.
Almond walks over. As close as she gets it, anyway.
Right. Yeah.
Still, I think your eyes might be able to see what that might be.
All right, let me give it a shot.
All right.
I wish I had cotton candy.
It is going to be an observation intelligence check, 3 challenge dice.
All right, I've got my roll.
All right, is that a success or failure?
Success.
All right, after dicking around with the furnace for a bit, you do note that it seems like there's a bit of a draft coming from behind it.
Owen looks over to her tail. Ollie?
Are you talking to me or Whistler?
I looked at you. I thought I was standing next to you. I thought I was right next to you, in fact.
Yeah, but you said Ollie.
That was more of a question. You said there's a draft coming from behind it, right?
Yes.
Am I making sense or am I just drunk?
Yes.
Arceo knows this. He hasn't told you yet.
Oh.
All I can feel is a bit of a draft in the area. Not much else.
And he thinks we need somebody to lift it.
I think that's your number, big man.
You gonna try and lift it, Matty?
What now?
You gonna try and lift that furnace out of the way?
Just tell me the challenge.
All right, that's going to be athletics, strength, 2 challenge. And I just need the short version.
Short version is yes.
All right. You pick it up to try and lift it, but as you notice that when you lift it, it seems to move a lot easier. In fact, you hear a sliding noise as if it was supposed to. And as you move it up, you see a door. Just a regular old door. Right. And as you open the door, it seems to go down a tunnel, but you can't see what's on the other side of the tunnel.
All right. So what do we do?
You can either stay there or go through.
Let's go through.
Be on your guard.
Yep.
Right, let me... All right. As you go through one door, and you find yourself in a whole other room. It's a hall lined with mannequins, over 100 in all. Some of them dressed in ornate, weirdly patterned armor, while others wear robes embroidered with equally strange designs. Above them on walls are shields painted with a wide array of arcane symbols, with a doorway at the far end of the hall.
So,
I want
anybody up
to
here?
use observation.
All right, roll it. One challenge die.
I'm looking for something specific. One challenge?
Yep.
Ready.
All right. Is that a success or failure?
Oh, it's a success.
All right.
With the Sigmar's comment.
All right. You do note that some of the symbols you see are the purple hand and the red crown. Some of the Zinchian cults that you've had to deal with in your adventures here. And when you were on the road and in other spots during the story. As you continue to
Check your Discord.
all right. Hang on a second. None of them look like what you're looking for. They just seem like mannequins dressed up in various things.
Okay. How detailed are the mannequins, if you don't mind me asking?
Average. The clothes.
In other words, they're just wooden dolls with no face.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, hold that thought. I gotta run to the ladies' room. I'll be right back.
Do we notice any movement in these mannequins?
No, but as you are walking, as you're walking along, Aristeo, you hear a click as you step on the floor.
Oh dear.
Roll agility and add coordination if you got it.
Challenge?
Two.
All right, got it.
You managed to just get out of the way as a large stone block falls from the ceiling. Judging by the state of the ceiling, it was not a case of, the roof must be crumbling. No, it was too big for that. It was probably meant to squash somebody.
Oh dear, we've got traps in here now. Lovely.
Best keep our guard up.
see. As you continue on, much slower. You do manage to move to the side when you see a few darts passing by. And continuing on. Unfortunately, Matty, you hear a slight twang as you move your leg, as if a wire got cut.
That's not good.
All right. Everybody roll either athletics, strength, or coordination, agility, whichever is higher. It's going to be 3 challenge dice.
Straight up, or with the expertise and fortune intact?
Expertise and fortune is available.
All right, ready here.
Three challenge?
Yep.
Ready.
And I just need the short version for this. So, Matty.
Yes, success.
Mike.
And success.
Shades.
Success.
Lady K.
I think she's still in the bathroom.
All right, skip. Bio.
Just barely made it.
You managed to get out of the way as two big ass axes come out of the walls.
The axe comes this close to my nose. Oh boy. It's like 2 inches away from my nose.
That's only the first half of the trap. The other half, which thankfully you're able to see because it's clearly meant to finish, is two big ass blocks coming out of the walls to smash like a couple of thwomps, and then slowly moving back as if they weren't even there. But continuing on, you do see one of the is Lady K back?
Aye.
All right. You do see one of the robed mannequins start to slightly twitch. It then turns its head.
I'm throwing my dagger at its head.
Oh, that's creepy.
Bonk. It managed. I'm not even gonna have you roll. It's basically a clean hit. But when it hits, you see oil coming out of the head.
Run.
Yes, hell with the dagger.
Oh, see, I've got my sword drawn on fire at this point.
No fire, no fire.
Oil, fire, bad.
Oh, shit, bad.
You know you can turn the fire off.
Yeah.
You have an ice setting for that? Because that would probably work better.
Sadly, no.
No.
The mannequin tumbles over. And if you're wondering how one of them could animate when I said that they were just normal looking mannequins,
change.
Exactly. But you do eventually.
I know, it's Slanesh.
Yep. You do eventually find the doorway at the far end.
Oh, I'll never get that dagger back.
Well, you want to risk going? You want to risk going near a mannequin like that?
Hell no.
And besides, Mike, as a Whovian, you remember the Plastic Men?
Oh, Jesus.
About to say, not only Autons, but I'm thinking the
Weeping Angels.
No, not the Weeping Angels. This is on the the girl in the fireplace.
Yep. Although, truth be told, I would love to use the Weeping Angels for an encounter, but I'm afraid none of you would sleep for months.
That was actually one of my favorite episodes.
Don't blink.
Would it surprise you at all if I said that if you ask young Who fans what villain they find scary, they'll always say the Weeping Angels, whereas if you ask older ones, they'll usually say the Daleks. Which makes perfect sense to me. It's a childhood terror.
Yep.
Anyway, you find yourself in what looks like a room of floor to ceiling with bookshelves filled with ghostly books. In the middle of the room stands a long table with 8 chairs ranged around it. A large physical book lays open on the table. There's a door directly across the room. As you enter, you see a misty figure floating about, replacing an armful of books on various shelves. It looks like an elderly woman, though her lower body vanishes into mist. She turns to look as you enter, as if disapproving of the noise. Then her face distorts into a snarl.
Okay.
Before immediately going shh and resuming her work.
Okay, who else is getting Ghostbusters flashbacks?
Not I, Samurai. Owen walks over to the open book.
All right.
Can I read it?
Should she read it?
The better and more apt question.
Yes.
Okay. You do recognize the name on the book as Liber Mutandum, a holy text of Tzeentch. However, and while reading it is going to give you a expertise die to folklore and education concerning Tzeentch and his followers, but there's one problem. You're reading a book in the middle of chaos. So this is going to be so I need you to roll discipline, willpower, 3 challenge dice.
Oh boy. Here we go. Oh, shit. Oh my god, I got lucky as fuck. Oh, shit.
Success?
Yes.
Barely, I'm guessing.
I had 2 Sigmar's Comets and a Chaos Star.
Yeah, that's a
That
case
was
of barely.
close. That was close.
If you had failed, you would have suffered corruption.
Yeah.
However, if you get now, I want now for what's coming next, I want everybody to roll straight agility. If you've got fortune die, add it, because you need to be very careful that you don't make quote unquote too much noise.
Ooh. Straight agility, no nothing, right?
Yep. And there's one important thing. In the immortal words of a certain one-armed man, don't fuck up.
No challenge.
2 challenge.
And I'm going to spend my last fortune point.
Same.
You know, I'm gonna spend the fortune point. I haven't done that in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna do that.
All right, ready here.
Oh,
Here we
God.
go.
All right. I just need the yes or no. Maddie.
That is a yes.
Mike.
Yes.
Shades.
Yes.
Lady K.
Yes.
Bio.
Yep.
You managed to sneak by without pissing off the librarian. That is the good news.
What, nobody's gonna ask me what was written in the, Librum?
We'll talk later.
You seem to pass through mist once again. And hang on one moment because I need to do a bit of setup. All right. You enter what looks like a dark, dank room with walls of rough stone. The only light seems to come from a brazier that stands in the middle of the room, the flames casting weird shadows across the chamber. You do see some chains with hooks dangling along the tall ceiling. The hooks being significantly low. As you approach, you see several pillars around what looks like a kind of altar slash table, going up several flights with several plateaus along the way. Let me.
Hooks and chains? How do we get into Varric's dungeon?
I know, right?
Think less of that and more of Hellraiser.
Oh.
Ooh, did it just get cold in here?
Oh fuck yeah, it did. But you see that there's someone. You see that there's someone in the distance lying strapped to a table. All around him, a cloud of pink and blue horrors caper in sadistic glee, torturing him with hot irons, sharp blades, and their own claws and teeth. His screams of agony ring off the stone walls and ceiling, almost drowning out the booming, disembodied voice that keeps up an endless litany of blame. And as far as that scream...
That's Bearfaust.
Yep. You hear one of them saying, You thought to use the servants of Tzeentch to your own ends. Puny, foolish mortal. Do you think yourself superior to the ruinous powers? Your plots are feeble and childlike in their simplicity. You are a mere insect by comparison to the glory of Tzeentch. You are nothing. Be reborn and remade in the image of his glory, and so it goes on.
Yeah, not happening.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get a handshake and tell him where the hell does he think he's going.
Yeah.
Yep. But unfortunately, that we are going to save for next week.
No!
Final battle! Yeah!
Saw that coming.
Damn it! I hate cliffhangers.
Sorry, but here's one.
Well, at least it's better than last week's cliffhanger.
That is true.
That is technically true.
But I think it is high time for the wrap up.
Indeed, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us as always here on The Enemy Within. Let's talk about what's happening the rest of this week here on RVTV. Tomorrow night, no Ranger recap. We're taking one more week off before we get back into it. We're going to be doing Classics starting next Thursday, so be ready for that. But we do have something special planned. Instead, Lady K is going to be doing a Let's Play with Lady K tomorrow, playing Breath of the Wild on the Nintendo Switch.
Yay!
I've got a whole setup for her and everything, so be ready for that. Friday, we have the WrestleCast with Matty Jay and TWK talking about the wrestling news of the week. And, of course, your emails and comments as well.
Wrestle Kingdom 12 review.
Prepare for the
That's all I
excitement.
need to say.
If you're a wrestling fan, you already know how exciting that is, so be ready for that Friday at 10. Saturday, it's the combination of the Helmsman with Tony Helms and the gang at 5 p.m. And our first Rising Sun of the new year. So join me, Mike, along with Yami Anji. It's Mike Shell's pick this week, so prepare for more chaos in our anime pick this week. Happening at 8 p.m. Eastern this Saturday. Sunday, Tokurus Live returns! Join me and Maddie along with Easy Rider and hopefully Spade Ace as we kick off the new year with some Toku action. And you know what? I think we need to call it. Marathon? I'd say, what, 2 and 2 maybe?
2 and 2 maybe, yeah.
We got some catching up to do.
We do.
So we'll do that starting Sunday at 7. Actually, we might even do 3 and 3. Who knows? We'll see. We shall see. Monday, it's the Shades Plays. Continuing my playthrough of The Illusion of Gaia. We'll be checking out the underwater world of Mu. And continuing on to our next dungeon, so be ready for that, happening Monday at 8. Tuesday, it's Rift Down with TWK and the crew, checking out the latest SmackDown and providing their randomness like they always do. So be sure to join them for that, Tuesday, 8 p.m. And of course, next Wednesday, join us for what may very well be the last episode of The Enemy Within. We're pretty much nearing the end of our run. We have found Bear Faust, and we're preparing to either save him or finish this, one way or the other. So join us for that next Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, live, right here on RVTV. And, of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to follow us on Twitch, as we'll be starting to post more live feeds there as well. And, of course, subscribe to our Twitch channel if you have not already to get access to our exclusive Twitch emotes and our access to our VIP Discord channels. Definitely don't want to miss out on that. In the meantime, we want to thank you guys for joining us as always. On behalf of our DM, Mildra the Monk.
My name is Mildra. I am your gaming monk. Stay fucking frosty and fuck Matt Ward.
Lady K.
Lady K, I'll catch y'all on the flip side tomorrow. Rock on, y'all.
BioHybrid.
BioHybrid, China, on you crazy diamonds.
Mike Shell.
This is Mike Shell reminding you to who leave in Fez mode.
And Matty Jay.
Matty Jay reminding you of professional wrestling. Support your independent promotion as soon as possible. FTLP. Get it?
I get it. And I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Mm-hmm.
And otherwise, I'm the Shades, and we will see you guys next time. Rock on! Special thanks to Eric Vaughn and Cure You Crimson for their Patreon donations. Donate today so you can keep these streams going.